Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial gonna be something different. As you can see, you can't see my face, but you see my nails. This is my SNS nails. SNS is a powder, Gelous colors. I've been doing them for years and I do them myself at home. It's actually not as difficult as everybody thinks. If you guys want to see how I do SNS Gelous powder nails at home, just keep on watching. This is my nails today, and this is after 2 weeks of SNS powder Gelous colors on them. And if anybody is interested, the color I have on right now is SNS Gelous color, and this is in the color 369. So the first step to take them off, you have to file the first layer of that gel top, and this is the shiny layer, until they become matte, and then I'm going to show you the next step after this. When you file your nails, just make sure not to come too close to the cuticle, because you can cut it or scratch it, and then it's gonna be painful. So we want to avoid that area. And I also try to avoid the area where the new growth of the nail is. I don't want to file it, because when it's going to start growing, it's going to be very thin. I'm pretty happy with the way this looks right now. So what I do is I take a cotton and then I open it up. You can use the flat ones. I like these. And then I separate them for a few pieces. I prepare everything for myself, so it's going to be easier to work with it. So I prepared 10 pieces. You obviously don't have to do this. I just like to use a little bit less of cotton. And then I cut up some foil. You should fit my nails. I just have my pure acetone inside this bottle. So what you do is you take your pure acetone, you saturate it with it, then you place it on your nail and you wrap around with the foil. And this is what it's gonna look like. Now this is mine. All 10 fingers are done with the foil and pure acetone, and now I'm just gonna wait 20 minutes and then I'll be back and show you how I take them off and how I clean them from the powder. And now I'm just gonna twist and pull. There is a little bit left. You can just saturate your cotton with the pure acetone and wipe it off. And then I just take a clean cotton with the acetone, clean the rest of the residue that left from the glue on my nails. Now the next step, you have to push your cuticles, and then you gotta buff your nails very lightly. So I like these white buffers because they're soft, they're not harsh. So the next step is, after buffing your nails, just shape them. The first step we're gonna do is apply some EA bond, and you don't have to be careful where you apply. This is just acts as a dehydrator, and it's gonna make sure that your nails are nicely prepped for the next step. When you're gonna apply on your both hands, if you apply it on your left hand first, you're gonna take clean paper towel and just wipe your nail bits and any residue that is left on your nails from EA bond, and then you're gonna clean your second hand. So for today's nails, I decided to go white. This is everybody's favorite color for the summer month. So I'm gonna be using SNS French white. So first we're gonna use a gel base, and you apply a very thin coat, and I'm gonna show you how to do this. It's just like a nail polish. Make sure you clean off any excess, and you apply very thin layer. Then while it's still wet, you dip your nail into a powder. Wait for a second, tap off any excess, And this is what you're gonna look like. If you went a little bit over your cuticle, just clean up before it gets dry. I usually don't really worry about it because when you're gonna file your nails, it's gonna come off anyway. So apply a thin layer and then quickly dip it into a powder. Then tap off the excess and continue on the rest of the hand. And repeat on your next hand. When you're done with your first coat and you did your second hand, then you're gonna dust off the excess of the powder from the hand that you did first. And we're gonna apply second coat of the Gelous base onto our nails. And again, dust off any excess. After finishing the second layer, we're gonna dust off again the excess of the powder from our nails. Now the next step is optional. You have to do one more layer so you can continue with the white and it's gonna be nice and opaque. I wanna do something more interesting and I'm gonna be using this SNS Gelous color, and this is in the color DS11, and this is like this purple pink sparkle glitter polish. So I'm gonna dust off again my nails. I'm gonna apply thin coat of the Gelous base on my nail. And I'm gonna dip it into the color. Wait a couple seconds. Take it out. And here it is. If you want your nails to be more sparkly, then you would do one coat of the white and two coats of the glitter. Now the reason why I'm doing white on the bottom and then glitter over it is because I want this glitter to be more opaque. They're a little bit sheer, so they're not as opaque as I would like them to be. I don't like when my nail color shows through. That's the reason why I do white on the bottom as a base. Now when you finished with your last coat, you dust off the excess of your nails and then you have to use sealer dry, and this is the first step of the sealer dry. So we're gonna apply this, and again with this one you don't really have to be accurate. We're gonna apply this all over the nail. After you applied your sealer dry, you're gonna take your clean tissue and you're gonna wipe the excess of the sealer dry off your nails. Now is the fun part, just kidding, I hate this part, is the filing and shaping. I like to start off by filing the sides first. And then taking the buffer and buffing the top of the nail. What I like to do is take the smoother side of the nail filer and just go around my cuticles very lightly. And then shape your nails as you like, and then just repeat the same step on all your nails. After you're done filing your nails with the filer, I like to go back with the buffer and just buff everything lightly, and also I like to buff underneath my nails. After our nails is nice and dry, we're gonna go and wash them with the soap and water and make sure that they're nice and dry when we come back. After our nails is nice and dry and clean, we're gonna go back to the sealer dry and we're gonna apply all over our nails. And then with a clean paper towel, we're just gonna wipe the excess of the sealer jar off our nails. And the last step is a gel top. And with this, you have to work really quick because the brush gets dry really fast and then it gets really thick and it's gonna be very difficult to work. So we're gonna apply a very thin coat first. So my brush did get dry and I have this brush saver. It's actually blue color, but because I've been using it for so long, it became green, but it still works. So I just replaced the brushes from one to another. Now I'm done with my first coat and then we're gonna do second coat, and this is the coat that's gonna make it everything nice and shiny. After the nails are fully dry, I usually put some oil around my cuticles, and this is the one I have. You can use absolutely any kind of oil that you have as long as it's gonna moisturize your cuticles. So I'm just gonna apply small amount on my cuticles and I'm just gonna rub it in with my fingers. I think this should be it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I know this is a little bit different. It's not a makeup tutorial, but it's still beauty related. If you guys enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, and if you like to see anything else, please let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!